in those things, it become your core values. And I begin to examine myself. What did I align myself with? Who am I? What is my brand? What was my mission statement? What was my vision statement? How does forgiveness play a role in those attributes of who I am? Well, if you don't forgive, forgiveness can unforgiveness can become your way of life. It'll seep in and it'll leave you feeling resentment, bitterness, anger towards anything that you try to do. No matter how you try to get past it, no matter how you try to build something, when there is an element of unforgiveness that resides within you, it becomes a barrier. So today I'm talking to you, dealing with any unforgiveness you may have within yourself. Perhaps you didn't get it right. Yes, it was disappointing. Yes, you knew better. Yes, you should be farther along than what you are. But here's the deal. You must and you should, and I compel you to forgive yourself. Here are some of the effects when we don't forgive. Again, there's that anger and bitterness towards everything. You become so wrapped up in it, you can't even really live in the present. You lose value and the ability to connect with others. You have more stress, anxiety, hostility. And sometimes you may be even wondering and saying to yourself, now, why did I behave like that? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm asking you to do a forgiveness check. Is there any area in your life that you need to forgive you? Is there anyone that you need to forgive? Because some of the benefits of forgiveness is healthy relationships, lower blood pressure, and improved self-esteem. Y'all, when I said that, I set up. You can maintain healthy relationships. Your brand can thrive. Your mission and vision statements can live in honesty and integrity. You should be a forgiver of yourself, a forgiver of others. So someone may be saying, well, I don't even know how to forgive. I've been feeling like this for so long, I don't even know what to do. So let me give you some pointers in how to forgive. Begin forgiving. First, recognize the value of forgiveness. Because when we know the value of something, we seem to take care of it better. You know, whether it be that vehicle, a piece of jewelry, one another. When we recognize the value, we can see the value. We begin to do the things necessary to maintain whatever that object or person is. So begin to recognize the value in forgiveness. Then identify what needs forgiving, what needs healing. And I'm a big fan of talking to someone to get through whatever it is that's keeping you from forgiving. So join a support group. Go find a therapist, a counselor, and you can look for faith-based groups that will align with your core beliefs and that will add a greater value to this process. You deserve to be forgiven. You deserve to forgive yourself, and you deserve to forgive others. And I always look at the word forgive. I break it down into two words. The for, F-O-R, means that it's for you. See, forgiveness is for you. It's sometimes we think that it's not about us, but it is. The 4 represents you in forgiveness. And give, that means oftentimes we give people things. They may not be deserving of it. They may not be entitled to it. They may have done the very thing that has put us off track. But you're giving it to them because it's for you. So when you can forgive, when you can walk in forgiveness, you increase the value of your brand. You begin to live and thrive in your mission and vision statements. So go back and revisit your mission statement, revisit your vision statement, revisit what and who you say your brand is. And if there are any blemishes of unforgiveness, begin to deal with it so that you can thrive to the fullest in who your destiny, your purpose, your dreams are. Often, forgiveness does not always equate to reconciliation, especially when it deals with a different individual, but it does always reconcile you to being your best. So remember, forgiveness is for you. And later on, when I begin to tell the story of my tragedy, the tragic night my daughter was killed, and the journey that came after that, and I'll tell it to you now. Actually, I'll save it for another time. I will open the next segment with this because we're going to continue to talk about forgiveness. So the next episode, we're going to continue to talk about forgiveness. That concludes today's episode. But I always like to leave you with a special message of encouragement, of hope, and of an inspiration. So today that message is, you are worthy of forgiveness. You deserve it. Forgive yourself. And those individuals that you may need to forgive them too, because it's still for you. Today is a new day. It's a new season. Fall or autumn, depending upon where you may reside, the term that's used. But the seasons have changed. This is the season of you. This is the 9th month. If you heard my special message regarding September, I asked you, what's coming out of you? What will you deliver? This is the final week of September. So I need you to push. I need you to push. I need you to push and deliver your brand in its greatest form. I need you to push and deliver your mission. I need you to push and deliver your vision statement. You were created for greatness. Now go get your dream. Go get your destiny. Go walk in your purpose. Remember, follow me at Spreaker.com. Get connected with me on Facebook, Tea Time with Tan. Follow me on Twitter, Anointed to Speak. Your best is now. Go get your dreams.